Our next honoree is also from New York, Becci Manson. In March of 2011, Becci joined All Hands Volunteers for 3 weeks in their tsunami relief efforts in the town of Ofunago in Iwate Prefecture. There, she discovered thousands of photos in the numerous evacuation centers around the towns. She spent the next 6 months organizing a worldwide network of volunteer photo retouchers, using widely available and mostly free technology and donated equipment. To date, these teams have restored hundreds of photos and hand-cleaned well over 100,000. Becci Manson.
First of all, sorry. And secondly, thank you so much for this honour. It's amazing and extremely unexpected. It seemed, we were trying to think of a word that would be fitting for getting this award on this day, the first anniversary. We couldn't really think of one. Serendipitous, maybe, but it seems too bright and cheerful. It's a solemn day for us, and emotional, so forgive me if I always cry anyway, so but forgive me if it goes that way. I need to just say, the idea for the project was just simply to hand back memories these people had lost when they'd lost everything else as well. And it seems so simple to me because I know, and I have known for 20 years of retouching, that it's easy to retouch these photos for us, and I knew people all over the world who could do it, and how to get these photos from one place to another. It's what I do every day. And thinking the way I normally did, but in a place I've never been, in a situation I've never been, seemed to be the key. The rest was it just happened. It was amazing. I have to accept the award on behalf of a lot of people because one person with one idea is worth nothing if you don't have a team. It was a crowdsourcing. It was a whole team effort by what turned out to be hundreds of people. Firstly, it's on behalf of Tree and Craig, my 2 co-conspirators who did most work, more than anyone else, who put up with working with me in an office, which is hard at the best of times. It's on behalf of almost 450 volunteers from around the world, especially the first few who were my friends and colleagues for the last few years, or the last 20 years, who responded to my original email and messages on Facebook with such enthusiasm that it gave me just that extra push to think, yes, we can do this. And maybe for the 200 other volunteers who just didn't get a chance to help. There were so many of them. It's for All Hands volunteers, who are an amazing organisation who give people the opportunity to, unskilled people the opportunity to help in disaster-hit areas, natural disaster areas, who were never usually given that opportunity. If you've ever tried to volunteer after a disaster has hit someone, you just can't. You get told no, you've got no experience, and you get turned away. All Hands will take you, and you go there, and in return for 6 days work a week, you're given a safe place to eat, a safe place to sleep, food to eat, the work, the tools, the instruction, and it's all you need. So go to hands.org. It's all you need. They also give you volunteers who have an idea, a spark, to start a project that might never have been done. I went as a retouching professional who had no idea what to do in the field, digging ditches and rebuilding homes, but I saw something else that if I'd been skilled in any way in those things, it wouldn't have been touched on. So in that way, it's pretty unique that the project got to happen. And it's for all the people who make All Hands volunteers tick, and especially the volunteers who were there with us in Japan, a bunch of who are very loud and standing over there.
Hello!
And the people who just simply couldn't come all this way. It's for Win, Ari, the Graces, for Ranko, the Keikos, one of who is still in the area, still working. It's for Emiko, Erica, Yuki, Graham, Terry, Danielle, Hitomi, Katie and Brian. It's for Kino-san, a local lady who showed us how to so carefully hand clean these photographs. It's for Akiyama-san and Iwasa-san who let us. And I suppose, and all the people who I don't have time, can't mention. But I also think the thank you's got to go to the people of the towns in Japan, in Yamada, in Rikuzen Takeda and Nofanato, who let us help them, who trusted us with their most precious memories, which sometimes was simply the only thing they ever had left and they ever found of them. But thank you, and spare a thought today.
Our next honoree is from Cambridge, Massachusetts, Jose Gomez Marquez. Jose is the program director for the Little Devices Lab at MIT.